Hello and welcome back to another episode. First of all, I just want to say a massive thank you to all the support, all the lovely comments, all the likes, and just general good support for the first episode. It was lovely to see. In today's episode, we'll be doing some more, basically infrastructure. We were still gathering some more food. I want to get the basically molds made and start cooking down stuff. And I want to do a little bit of exploring to find an area we can settle down and basically call home. Right, guys, I shall basically come down up here and we'll make a start, shall we? Oh, is that Pete? I think that's Pete. Yeah. Oh, cool. Anyway, right. Right, so these are the molds I've got going so far. Let's get that out of the way. So we've got ourselves an anvil mold, a axe mold, prospecting pick, pickaxe, a false blade, hammer, crucible, cooking pot, and some bowls, and basically we have our storage vessel. The ones that you really need to concentrate on, if you're basically playing this for the first time, what you need to concentrate is on the hammer mold and the pickaxe mold. So I want to make sure these two are basically cooked first. And if you've never actually done this process before, it is pretty straightforward. You get your clay. Let's show you quickly. What do we need? We got one of those. I suppose we can do a shovel, I suppose. So you do that. Axe mold. Where's the shovel mold? Raw shovel mold. There we go. So you've got your clay in your hand, and you basically Alt will stop moving your camera. Press F, and you can basically adjust your basically whatever you want. Smallest pixels, a 2x2 or 3x3. Do a 3x. Press Alt to hold it down, and then you're basically right clicking with your clay in your hand to fill it up. There we go. And all you want to do is fill up the green pixels, and that is all. And if you go over, you might have to change your to a small one. To remove it, it is the left click button of your mouse. So right click fills it in, and then a left click will remove it, and it's pretty as simple as that. Now, when you've got all this stuff, let's take the things that are really important. So the hammer mold and the pickaxe mold. We've got that. You will need some grass, you will need sticks, and then some sort of combustible. You can either use firewood or, which I've just found, which is quite cool, peat. Peat works just as well. Alright, so we're going to do it, I will do it over here. So we have to make sure, firstly, basically, that each item is in a hole on its own. It can't be touching another hole. This is fine, but if you can't put it like here, it has to be basically, you know, adjacent to it or diagonally to it. Until so there's the hammer mold, and there's the pickaxe mold. You want your grass first. Mix that down. And you basically shift in, and again right click, shift and right click, and then you need your sticks. That's 8 sticks per. There we go. And then you finish it off with your peat. See, 4 peat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then basically you simply light it with a torch, and that's it. That's basically your pit kiln. That is basically the most basic form of cooking in this game when it comes to basically materials and your resources and stuff. The pit kilns. So yeah. So let's should we take a quick picture? There we go. There we go. F12 for your pictures. There we go. So I will basically fill up these and basically light it all up, so make sure it's all got going and stuff. And then we're going to do a little bit of exploring around the area to maybe find a nice location where we can settle down and call home. All right, see you in a second. So good morning. I've had another night's sleep since the last clip. So basically everything, oh, chicken died. Well, he shouldn't try to walk in the fire then, should he? Let's try to see if we can get a bit of food out of this, huh? Oh, there we go, a bit of chicken. We've got a bit of meat, which is excellent stuff. So obviously we've got all of our pit kilns going here. I just made a nice little line. Let's have that bone as well, please. Thank you. Thank you. Don't step in this, it will burn you. It will burn your toes and stuff. But we've got a bit of chicken there, which is quite nice. If you look at our stats currently, as you can see, the fruit and veg are almost topped out at its maximum. We kind of need to be concentrated on protein and grain. Protein is from a fish, well, 2 fish that I caught, and we've had no grain as yet. The chicken will go towards the protein as well, so that'd be a good thing to keep. So this will keep for 2 days. So we're not going to be gone that long. So yeah, still 2 days. But I do actually want to have a little nosy around the area to see if we can, I don't know, maybe spot somewhere nice to call home. I haven't checked across here as yet. So I'm having a look across there. It's like bear country to me. So we're going to have a little swim, I think. So since the 1.20 update, and I'm basically playing in just basic configs, no world changes or no setting changes and stuff, some things that I need to remember. Firstly, basically, animal swim speed. Every animal in-game can now swim faster than me. Which basically means I can't run from a wolf by jumping in the water. Maybe dive down. Maybe that might be a thing. But other than that, I don't have many options. Right, so we've got a little bit of driftwood there. I'm going to come around here. Let's try to get to an open out bit. Oh, copper. Excellent. Excellent stuff. Right, we'll pick up the copper and then we'll mark it down. There we go. So that's some copper. Is it just one piece? Yeah, there is just one piece. But I'll mark it down on the map all the same. So we've got copper. Good stuff. So what have we got around here then? We've got a big mountain in front of us and a lot of brush. What I wouldn't mind doing is getting on top of there to have a proper look. So, I think safety-wise, oh, that's something not pleasant. So I think we've either got a bow tone around us or we've got the ugly thing. What's it called? The one with the legs. the spider thing. I'm too sure what you call the spider thing. I think it's probably down there. So let's just be careful. Because obviously we've got a little bit more health now, but we haven't got a ton. You down there, are you? I think you're down there, aren't you? Yeah, I think they're down there. More than likely. Obviously, you know, daylight doesn't really affect them. Yes, they do come out only at night and stuff, but this is not Minecraft. They're not going to burn in the daytime type of thing. They just don't like coming out at daytime. Right. So we'll have a look up there. I'm not going to chance going down there, but we'll just pick up the sticks. A little... No, I don't think there's any need for us to go down there as yet. Bear in mind, this is only like our 4th day here, so let's not risk things just for the sake of being brave. Right, can I get up there? No, I can't. Right, so I'm going to have to use a little bit of soil. I'll go up you. Just taking all these sticks. Always need sticks in games. Whenever you get an opportunity to pick up sticks, just pick up sticks. You always need sticks in this game. Right. Well, let's go up here. We still need to collect another piece of vine as well, because we do not have enough rope to make ourselves a pair of tongs, which we will need when we're making our copper, when we're smelting. Might as well do this as well. Might as well clear the top of it. We can have a proper look. There we go. Right. So what have we got around here then? So, a bit of a pond there. A nice little area. We place down a house. Nice backdrop of a big mountain there. A nice little cove there as well. It's quite nice. Nothing's particularly jumping out at me as like, wow, build here. I know basically I'm not a big fan of the, you can still see the flames. Just there, that's where our camp is. You can see the little flames in the distance. Well, that's where we are. I'm not a big fan of this area, to be brutally honest. So so let's pop over there then. Right, let's have a check, make sure there's nothing particularly nasty around us. We seem to be okay. I'm not seeing any wolves or bears in the area, which is good. Nice to the fact we found another, big pile of peat there. More burnables, excellent. Not seeing a lot of trees. I've not seen any trees, am I? See, there's trees up there. So we might have to travel over there, to be brutally honest. Right, okay then, we're going to go over that way. We're going to make sure we're keeping an eye out for, obviously, copper on the floor. Maybe some flint. Seeds as well. We need to start collecting seeds. Seeds is an important thing for us to find now. Because we will have to get a garden going at some point to grow our own food. We can't constantly live off the land. Not a great way to play the game. So we've got another big patch of peat here. Wow, it's massive, this one. So I think I'm going to mark this one on the map because this is huge. Okay, so I'm marking on the map. So peat. So we go with you, we go with you. It's not ore, but you know, peat. There we go. We'll go for brown. There we go. Let's pop up here. And let's see if this leads to anything else. Obviously, we need more trees. To be honest, we need any trees. A bit of a hole there. That's maple. Not my favourite. So let's pop our head inside there, shall we? Get some sticks. So we'll have a look, see what's over here. So we'll do some gravel. Yeah. There's a rift forming somewhere. I'm going to hang around here for too long. You can have asking for it if you're going to... Oh, this is a great find. Horsetail. If you find this, make sure you pick it up. Horsetail mixed with reeds gives you a poultice so you can heal yourself. Really, really useful thing to find in-game. It's not super rare, but obviously you'll find them more readily in areas like this than you would do a desert. Let's go up here. I think I will chop this tree down though. I'm not feeling particularly safe up here because you got all of this brush and you can literally have a bear or basically a wolf literally inside there and you won't be able to see it. But we will chop this tree down, definitely. And I think we're going to need to make ourselves another axe. Axe. Now, there is actually two tools in game that you can use a bone over. One is an axe and the other one is a knife. I'm pretty sure you can't do it with an actual shovel. So we got a lot of wood here, which is excellent stuff. So we can turn pretty much all of this to charcoal. We will have to make ourselves a charcoal pit. And this is a good amount of wood to have got. So we've got like 2 and a bit stacks of wood. Excellent stuff. To be honest, I wouldn't mind actually finding a little bit of food. I think that's not going to be too hard to find. It's pretty lush around here. There's some amaranth there. I'm not too sure if it's grown, so we're gonna have a little look. But definitely get off this mountain to start off with. And we'll keep an eye out for obviously fruit and vegetables. Oh, it's not amaranth actually. Don't know what that is, to be honest. What is that? That is cinnamon fern. Well, I know why you can't eat a cinnamon fern. Right, so let's go around here. Got a bit of food. Happy days. Oh, look at this. Overgrown or what? Oh, there we go. Some vines. Good thing. We need vines, obviously, because we need to make, you know, a bucket, and we also need to make some tongs as well. Let's keep going around here. I don't think this is the place where I don't think I could call home. It's really overgrown, I'm pretty sure. So, yes, I did see it. There we go. And we found another piece of copper. Excellent stuff. So let's mark this on. Oh, I can see little flies. Look at that. Look at these flies. Let's mark this on the map. It's copper again. So, orange, picky, save. Oh, look, look. Oh, wow, how cool is that? Oh, that's excellent. Sorry, I've not seen it in game yet. I really like that. That's really adds a lot of atmosphere, I suppose, for want of a better word. Right. So we've got foxes and a lot of brush. Yeah. We got a wolf as well. So let's take more fruit. Let's get into the water because the howl was close enough to bother me. Let's get up. So this is an area that I visited. Well, I visited more down there, and this is a lot more flat and probably more of an area that I would probably consider. That's granite over there. Well, let's go up here. Let's have a little nosy. Make sure we keep on our toes, shall we? Let's equip the spear. That's a good idea. All right, come on. There we go. Ooh, this is quite nice, isn't it? Oh, we've got some berries there as well. I'm going to pick them as well. This is quite nice, though. I like this. It's temporally stay. Oh, you're an idiot. Oi! You moron. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I collected them all. So temporally stable, I want to say it's temporally stable, basically the gear in the middle of your hotbar. If it's turning one way or another, you pretty much want to stay away from it. If it's turning anti-clockwise and the colour of it is starting to drain out, it means it's a temporally unstable area. What it will mean basically when you... Oh, copper. Is that copper off? Oh, it's quartz. It's fine. I'll mark it on the map though. I'll mark it on the map. It might be a good quartz deposit here. There we go. We got you, a white pick, and we'll do quartz. There we go. Happy days. Right, so a couple of trees, pine trees, good for resin. If we can find some with resin. Still very, very sparse for trees though, isn't it? There's a few over there. Let's have a little nosy over here. Just trying to make sure I'm not doing anything too stupid. You know, I'm running into the mouth of a wolf. You know, that wouldn't be the greatest thing to do. I do like this area. See, there we go. Family of wolves. There you go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 wolves down there. So probably not an area that you'd want to live in because obviously the longer it is, they will get pups and you'll have more wolves. And I think there's another wolf over there as well. Yeah, so this is, although nice, although pretty, I don't think this is an option we're going to be going down. Right, I'm going to just pick up these. Whoa. Yes, I know you're here. Pick up this vine. Why some here? Might as well. No more vines. Okay. So we'll leave them to their own devices. We know where they are at least. And at least basically there shouldn't be any more wolves in like this immediate area because they're all over there. And hopefully they'll just stay there. So let's come down here then. So this is a lovely flat area. Easy for building. Oh, look at this. Mature flax. Don't mind if I do. First bit of flax. We'll pick up the seeds. Because we need to pick up the seeds. Some people basically leave these to grow. Depends how I'm feeling. Sometimes I will and sometimes I won't. It's the seed I'm after more than anything else. There you go. You got some flax fibres. Now, although it's not particularly fascinating or interesting around here, it is super flat. Which, if you've played Vintage Story for any length of time, is a rarity usually. You don't get many flat areas. Look at this area over here. Might as well pick up the flint whilst I'm here. Another quartz area. Suppose it doesn't hurt to put it on the map. So quartz. Helps if you can spell. Quartz. There we go. To be honest, I think, I don't know, maybe this is a good area to be in. Temporally very stable. We're not seeing any movement on our gear at all. But a bit of a fish pond inside here, which is quite nice. It's an okay backdrop. We'll stay away from the rift. Plenty of room to build lots of infrastructure here. We can have widespread farms, and we can basically have, you know, a big animal barn if we need to, or we can have our own house. Yeah. We'll work our way around here. And just using... Oh, it's a pig. Any piglets, though? No piglet. It should... Oh, there we go. Off we go. Right, I'm going to get my spear out. It can swim faster than me. I'm hoping it can't run faster than me. So obviously it's protecting its young, so it will run after me. Pigs usually run for a long time. Let me just check. Right. Oh, it's getting a bit stronger, so I'm guessing the cave entrance is just underneath this hill here. I mean, we are facing pretty much the same issue wherever we're going. There seems to be a decided lack of trees, which is not the greatest thing. I mean, I've already collected a few seeds. We've got some birch seeds and we've got some maple seeds. So, you know, we have the makings of the, you know, well, we have the starter of maybe a tree farm in our future. We've got, oh, a lot of peat here, though. I suppose with what Vintage Story takes away in wood, it gives you in peat. So yeah, this is fantastic. Big area. Big area peat here. How long does this go? All the way around here. This is all peat as well. All around here. Down to here. Wow, it just keeps on going. All of this is peat. That's a massive area. I'm not a big fan of the sand, but I've spied some mushrooms, so we'll get some mushrooms. Always be foraging, always foraging this game. That's what I've learned over the years. Basically, whenever you can find something to eat, find something to eat. What's that quote? Oh, borax! Oh wow! Oh wow, that's used in making of leather. And let me mark this down as well. So borax. So we'll go for, I don't know that colour, borax. Borax. There we go. Happy days, eh? And we run out, yeah, we run out of inventory space currently, but keep on collecting some mushrooms. Might as well get our food. yeah, I kind of do like this area. Apart from the sand that's directly in front of us, I'm not a big fan of sandy areas in general, to be honest, or deserts. I like green areas. I really do. I would always prefer a green area. I do have a cave system here, possibly. Yeah, a little bit of a cave system. Looks like it's going down there. Well, we are starting to get a little bit dark now, so I think we better start heading on back. Hopefully by this time our pit kilns should be all cooked and we should have all of our molds. Oh, we've got big holes. Wow. That goes way down, doesn't it? Like granite there. Possibly. You know, this hill. Weird, you've got a little bit of a waterbed there, but you've also got a little bit of a hole underneath it. Strange. Right, so. Let's chit chat. I'm more going home, I think. Puffballs. Ooh, yummy. Another mushroom you can eat. Now, we haven't faced a proper night yet outwards, being out. We've kind of basically sheltered ourselves away. What the hell was that? Oh, it's a pig. Yeah, there's not, you know, at this moment of time, I don't see basically the value of killing pigs and stuff for the chance of basically getting injured. I've got food on me, you know. At the end of the day, if I've got, that's the main thing. I do have food. If the answer is yes, then why are you killing it for? Why are you putting yourself in danger? Yes, I can increase my protein, yes, but there's other ways you can increase protein. Now, I wonder... Oh no, I forgot to cover up the pit kilns. So, if you don't cover up a pit kiln and it rains, and it wasn't raining when we left, it can put the pit kilns out. So the question is, basically, did it start raining before the pit kilns finished themselves off? Well, we'll find out in a second, won't we? And the answer is, unfortunately, yes. So, yeah, the pit kilns were put out by the rain. The rain must have basically hit literally as soon as we'd left. Damn. But yeah, just doing something like this should be fine, basically. It should cover it. So we'll do you, and we'll do you. You're covered, you're covered, you're covered. Yep, there we go. Now, luckily, I am lucky in this thing. It's not burnt down the actual peat, so I should just physically need to just relight it. Simple as that. Just relight the pit kilns. So, are they all covered? Yes, they are all covered. Rightio. Let's get our torch back out. Now, your torch won't go out if you are holding it. And let's relight. One. So after we've done this, we'll get inside where it's nice and safe for us. Away from any little bad guys around. Because they'll be coming soon. You can pretty much guarantee. The rain won't put them off. There we go. Right. So they're all relit, so which is good. Let's get inside here. Put you down. And let's close up just for a second. There we go. So we're nice and warm again. Let's drop off what we can drop off. Thank you. There we go. That's better. Right. So what can we drop off? Well, we can put that on the floor. We'll put the copper with there. So how are we doing for copper? That's not so bad. So we're at 9 so far. We need 20 for an ingot, so we need 40 in total. I'm going to put this on the floor as well. And we'll put that inside there. I've got no reeds, but there's plenty of reeds around. And we've got some seeds now, which is lovely to see from my perspective. And I can basically place them down as well. And then we just got a wood at the top. So I will be converting this wood to basically firewood, and then basically using it to make a I'll place you down as well. Yeah, and then I'll be using the actual firewood to actually cook our ingots when when it's ready to basically start making some stuff. So we'll put you down, and we'll do you as well. You should be able to share the same area. Yep, you can. And we've got you as well. There we go. And pretty sure I don't want any more room. Nope, there is no room. Can you stack? I'm pretty sure you can stack both feathers and yes, you can. I thought you could. Give me back. Give me back. Let's pick it up with the empty hand on it. There you go. Right, so if I do it at the back, there you go. There we go. And we've got some bones as well. There we go. I'm going to put you down. There we go. That's going to annoy me. Put it that way. There we go. Obviously, if you're in a situation where you've got plenty of like baskets and stuff, you don't necessarily have to do this. But I've only got 2 baskets at this moment in time, so anything that I can place on the floor, or just basically, for example, the vines and stuff, if I can literally just put down. There we go. Unfortunately, vines do not grow in game. They just don't. For some reason. Don't ask me why. There we go. There we go. And we'll drop off flax fibers as well. It's nice to see we've got our first seeds, and then we can just basically change you around, get a bit of grain in our body, which should be nice. There we go. Let's eat a bit of grain. There we go. We open up that now, and you can see in there such a small sliver, but we've got 24 grain. We've eaten 24 out of 1,500. I don't know whether how that works, to be really honest. Right, so what can we do now? So basically, we've still got our pit kilns going out there. I do want to basically break down the wood. Might as well, as we're here. And to make a charcoal pit, first you need basically a lot of firewood. More the merrier. Axe, there we go, axe head. And the reason why basically you need to make different forms of fuel is because basically they burn at different temperatures. So, for example, the actual firewood burns at 700. Now, copper, pretty sure, is 1,100. Let us check, shall we? So, copper. So smelting temperature of copper, so when we get obviously our nuggets and stuff when we're smelting it, I need to reach a temperature of 1,084. Now firewood itself only reaches 700, but if you put in charcoal, which is basically firewood, which has basically been buried and set on fire, so and then it produces charcoal. Charcoal burns at 1,300. So basically that's why we need to make charcoal, because the very first tier is copper. When you're basically, let me come out here. So the very first tier that you will be introduced to in this game is copper. So you need to find some sort of copper, so you can make your first copper pickaxe and copper hammer. To even get to that stage of cooking it, you need to have charcoal, pretty much going and stuff. Let me just eat half of this. Now there is also coal you can find out and about in the world. So there is basically black coal and brown coal, which obviously are different temperatures. And again, let's bring it up. Might as well bring it up. Might as well show you now. So you got brown coal. Brown coal's more. You find brown coal more often than black coal. Brown coal gives you a burning temperature of 1,100. And you go back, and if you go black coal, Then you got black coal, which is a burning temperature of 1,200, a little bit more rare to find. Brown coal, like I said, is more readily available. And I'm pretty sure there is one other as well. I cannot remember for the life of me the name of it. Is it lignite? Lig. Or is that just the fancy name for coal? Yeah, lignite is a fancy name for coal. There is something else as well which you can find, but it's even harder to find. For your benefit and stuff, it is just easier just to chop down trees, especially when you're starting off, and just make yourself a charcoal pit, which we'll go through in a minute. Oh, good morning. It's still raining. Yes, it's still raining. Unbelievable, isn't it? Yeah, so I'm pretty sure there's nothing around me. No, there's nothing around. Ouch! Burn! Right, so what do we want to do today? To be honest, I want to basically get a charcoal pit going. Let me just pop this down. There is no spaces for it to go down, so just basically put it there. There we go. Right, so I want to get a charcoal pit going. Like I said, there is different ways you can do this, but I find it just easier just to find a little area, cover it over with soil and stuff, and they have done of it and walk away. Now we do have a decent amount of charcoal here, which is good for us, because it just basically means that we'll have more charcoal to play with when we're making all of our tools when we get to that point. Right, so unlike your basically pit kilns, a charcoal pit can be basically all next to each other. Right, let's do... There we go. So, what you need is basically your logs. So you need to basically do you, and then next door, you. So let's have them all facing the same way, just for anyone who's, you know, gonna go loopy about it. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. Right, they're all facing the same way. So all you need to do now is quite simple. You need to cover up, place one block there, and what you're going to be doing, you're going to be lighting this, and then placing a block there, okay? So lighting this and placing a block there. And to light it, we need, firstly, one piece of grass. So as you can see, basically this is completely different to this. So this is a pit comb, and this is a charcoal pit. Okay, right, so when I place the grass down, it changes into a fire pit in construction. There we go. Place down your firewood. Get yourself a torch out. Thank you. Now it gives you 30 seconds to place the piece of dirt there, so make sure you have a piece of dirt in your inventory ready. So we'll crouch and then right with your torch to light it. 29 in-game minutes before this pile ignites. 26 in-game minutes, 25 in-game minutes. Is this lit? Yeah, it's lit. Well, it's saying it's lit, so we're going to basically place that on top. There we go. Is it smoking? Yes. That means it's working. And as simple as that. So that's your charcoal pit. Okay, so I did it properly. That's your charcoal pit. And these are your pit kilns. So we're smoking over here, isn't it? We're smoking really nicely. So, food-wise, how am I doing for food? So I've got 4 mushrooms left. So we're going to have to go scavenging for a bit of food to end off the episode, otherwise I'm going to starve during the night. So, what I'm going to do, I'm basically just going to roll a bit of a time lapse, and we'll do a bit of foraging together with some nice music. You seemed to enjoy it last time, so, you know, I might as well hit you up again. Right, yo, I shall see you all in a second. Well, this is just the perfect way to finish off. How about we finish off with making ourselves a bowl of food? So our first proper cooked meal. So everything's looks like everything's done. So we need a cooking pot and we need a bowl somewhere. There we go, and one bowl as well. There we go. Excellent stuff. And we've also got our storage vessel now, which is brilliant to see. So let's pick you up as well. There we go. Close the door because I don't like drafts. There we go. There we go. Right, so cooking pot. So we'll put you on and let's see what I can cook. I can't add you, can I? Oh, you can. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Full meal. So this will create 2 servings of red meat stew with boiled cranberries and field mushrooms. Okay. So you pop you inside there. You get your torch, light it up, and then happy days. Perfect. So I want to store this underground because I want to keep my food fresh. And the more fresher it is, basically, well, if you place it underground, it basically keeps it fresh, and I'll just keep topping it up. Now, what would be easier if I do it this way? Yeah, that's right. Do it this way instead. So if I make myself a stir, there we go. There we go. Put you back. I should be able to just do you. Oh, no. Not that way. Right, I should be able to do you, and it's still dark, so it basically still makes sure everything keeps nice and cool where you can reach it. Happy days. So in my inventory it's 4 days, inside there it is 14 days in my inventory. 1 day inside there we have 5 days, again 18 days, 1.1 year. Okay, so that's just basically just shows you what a difference it makes. And there we go, we have our food. Anything else we can pop inside there? No, we can't. Right, let's just do you. A nice big bowl of food. And with that, I'm going to say goodbye to today's episode. I don't know if you noticed at the end of that time lapse, I found a cool little area which I could see is maybe having that as our potential base. So I'm back to eat. Yummy. Almost filled our hunger bar. Right, guys, that'll do it for today. Again, leave me a few comments. I like to have a good read and stuff. And if you've enjoyed it, basically, you know what to do. Usual stuff. And I will look forward to seeing you in the very next episode. Alrighty, guys. Bye-bye for now. Bye.